What's going on, guys? Welcome back to preview Dolphins versus Browns. This should be a super exciting game. I'm a little pumped up about this one, feeling a lot better now. So, going into this game, there's a couple of different factors and impacts that are going to have on this game on Sunday because we know the Browns and Bengals will play on Saturday. So, if somehow not the Browns. I'm saying the Broncos and Bengals play on Saturday. I don't know why I said Browns. We're playing the Browns. So if the Broncos were to lose that game, that's one of our ways where we could possibly make the playoffs. We still need other help. We need the Colts to lose one of their final two games, and Broncos have to lose week 18 against Kansas City as well. So looks like Kansas City is going to rest their starters. So that's going to be difficult. We would just have to wait and see on that one. But anyway, talking about this game. Lots of playoff implications leading up to this game. I'm not knowing about them because it's only Friday here today. But look at this game. Look at how this Browns team is. They have a lot of injuries. We all know they lost Nick Chubb for the season a little while ago. They have the quarterback issues. Jerry Jeudy's still good. I like Njoku, or however you pronounce his name, the tight end. He's solid offensively. They got the good inside linemen. And this Browns defense is actually pretty good. They Grant Delpit, Myles Garrett. It's solid all around. It's not like it's going to be super hard for us to score. I do expect it to be difficult. I don't expect the Dolphins to put up near 30 points. I think we'll put up a solid 21 or so. I see Miami winning this game 21-13 because I don't think the Browns are going to be able to put up enough with whoever quarterback they have, whether it's Winston or Thompson Robinson. We're just going to have to wait and see. But don't be surprised if Miami somehow finds a way to lose this game, because Tua seems to be able to do that very well. Very unfortunate. But the real question is, should Miami want to win this game? I know we're talking about playoffs, but winning this game might mean another year for Tua, and you might continue to basically somehow try to give the Dolphins hope, because every single year he loses against the good teams. And this year it's not really any different. We lost to the Texans, and now look, the Texans got embarrassed by Baltimore and the Ravens. So not really a good sign. We also lost to the Packers, so that's not good either. You could say we beat the Niners, but the Niners don't look like a good team this year. They're under 500 by a couple games now, and just truly disappointing from what I've seen from Miami. I expected a lot more, and this was my fear going into the season, is the Dolphins are going to just miss the playoffs, not be bad enough where they can't get a top draft pick, which I didn't expect us to get a top draft pick no matter what. But once we started the season pretty bad, I was just hoping we were going to lose, because I don't have too much to hope for. I know Tua is going to win against the bad teams, just like he did last year and the year before, and then he got embarrassed by the Niners and all that stuff, and also even got embarrassed by the Packers. Very disappointing to see. I want to see some more stuff from Tua. I would like to see them run plays outside of just the short pass system. And they got to stop running those screen passes and all the stuff into the flats. I just don't like that. I want Tua to be able to read the defense, go down the field, and just let it fly. Live with the results, and we just have to hope Tua can become a true quarterback. But my optimism isn't really super high at this moment. I was just hoping the Dolphins can get some things done. I'd love to see Miami make the playoffs, but if we get embarrassed, 28-3 in the first round, or can't even win a playoff game, it's not really putting up a fight. It's not giving me a lot of optimism to hope for, because we can't really spend much more money. This team is getting older. Hill's getting older. We're going to have to pay Javon Holland next year, or he's going to walk. There's just a lot of issues all across the board. So there's not too much optimism to really hope for. My real optimism is hoping Tua can be the one that can elevate his teammates around him. That's what we need, because I don't trust Tua going up against Josh Allen, going up against Lamar Jackson, going up against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. I don't think he could single-handedly beat those quarterbacks, because that's ultimately what you need to do if you want to win a Super Bowl. That's the reason why the Niners kept losing those Super Bowls. They lost 2 Super Bowls in 3 years, or like 2 and 4 years, and they lost multiple NFC Championship games. So Brock Purdy is sort of in a similar situation that Tua is. Obviously, I think Purdy's a little bit better, but there's issues across the board because I don't think Tua is the guy that can ultimately elevate his players around him. Let me know what you guys think. I think Dolphins will win this game, but there's more questions about the future that I have in mind.